Verywellfamily.com states that there are 4 types of parenting styles. So we invited associate clinical psychologist at Caribbean Tots to Teens, Veril, is it Billet? Billet, to talk us through the various types
me no mind the
of
thoughts,
parents
but
and
that
the
teens are
tots.
work. That tall people.
Teens.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm well, and how are you?
I'm not bad. So we're going to talk about the different parenting styles. There are 4.
Yes, therefore.
Before we get into the individual ones, can parents merge styles? Do you find sometimes, do the styles change depending on which child?
Usually, parents parent from a combination of styles.
Okay.
But there's usually one dominant one, usually. Sometimes we have persons who would parent from one style, and we have other parents who would go across, depending on the situation, depending on the child.
Isn't that the key to me, though? It depends on the child, because me, you did have to cuss and beat. I mean, did have a brother where if you just tell him to move, he move right away. But if I tell me move, me want to know why me for move.
Well, the styles that we're going to look at, they would yield to different lead to different results.
All right, let's go to them quickly. Authoritarian, which means?
So the authoritarian is, you do as I say, don't ask me no question. Right? I set rules, you must follow. Failure to abide by my rules, you're going to get the consequences. I don't care what you want to say. This is what it is. My word is law.
What's the next one?
Authoritative.
Authoritative, that's the one that we push for because it will lead to the best results.
You think that's the best way to be?
In that it takes into consideration children's feelings and opinions. It allows them to experience true warmth from the parents. The parents are guiding them. The parents will take their thoughts into consideration, but their rule is...
And it doesn't matter what kind of child or the way the child behaves.
No. When we talk about styles, it's different from parenting. It's a slightly different from parenting strategies.
Okay.
So the strategies would differ from child to
Depending on
child.
child.
Okay.
But the authoritative
style-
still allows you to maintain a certain level of control.
You're still in control,
But you're not a bully.
but you're not a bully.
All right.
The child is a person.
Permissive, which means you just allow everything and anything.
Permissive,
You know, business with it.
No, it's not that you don't care. You want to be more of the child's friend rather than the parent, right? So you're very warm, but at the same time, you'll set rules, but you don't enforce the rules because, the child will be a child, the kid is a kid. I need to ensure that they're okay, they're never harmed, they don't experience hurt. You try to protect them from all the dangers of the world.
Wow.
And that's not necessarily good.
It can be good. And then there is the uninvolved parent.
The uninvolved parent, they may cater to the basic needs, but that's it. They're not involved in school. They're not involved in any area of the child's life. They just allow the child to just be and exist, and they're just
Me feed
there.
you. Me feed you. Have somewhere for sleep. What else you need?
That's
But
it.
this is
That kind
not
of parenting.
necessarily because it's some mistake. Maybe I just don't know any better.
Right, that is true. Where the uninvolved parent is concerned, also called the neglectful parent, the parents may not know any better. They don't have the parenting skills. It could be that because of other issues, mental illness, substance abuse,
Stress.
stress, they're very much involved in work. They just feel as if there's no other way to parent.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you find is usually the result of this type of parenting? I saw Steve McGregor in the paper. I think it was Steve McGregor in the paper saying a lot of what's happening is poor parenting, and we've been saying poor parenting in Jamaica we sing it more than the national anthem. What are some of the things that result from parenting styles? For example, the authoritarian parenting style. What kind of
authoritarian?
child are we?
So you're looking at a child who is probably filled with anxiety because they want to please their parents, and they know that if they fail to abide by the rules and the high standards set, then they're going to get into trouble. They're going to get punished rather than being disciplined, which we have to distinguish. Punishment, you did something and you're going to feel pain because of what you did.
We have to go, unfortunately, because I could talk a little bit more about this.
Yeah.
I think I'm more of an authoritative father, but there was one of my kids that I was absolutely uninvolved.
Okay.
And I've said this before, that as a younger man, I don't think I was a great father at all.
Okay.
But I've learned the older I get. And I think that's sometimes one of the problems. We just
And that's
don't
the
know how to
important
do it.
thing. And help is available.
Yeah, we just don't know
Help
how
is
to do it.
available.
Sometimes you do things and a man feels, I saw him go and you just don't know any better.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for coming, Mr. Billett, Verol Billett, Associate Clinical Psychologist from Caribbean Thoughts to Teens.
You're most welcome.
Yeah, here's a mother, the great Dara Para, will give us news in 5.